Hello, everybody who might be watching this. I'm in the middle of working on this here painting of a zombie pirate T-Rex. Mind you, I have no clue what I'm doing.
Hey, Cliff.
Hey, how are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Just figuring out what the hell I'm doing here. Oh, there we go. You see that okay?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, welcome aboard as I screw around with paint.
How long has it taken you to get to this point so far?
I think I worked on it like an hour before, maybe an hour and a half. Yeah, since the postings I did earlier in the day, I want to say it was an hour, if that. I don't really know. I wasn't paying that much attention. And then more recently, it was like another 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But like I said, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I do have the original sketch, which I printed out and kind of decapitated him. That way, because what I did was I sort of like traced the outline to get it on there.
Gotcha. Now, do you normally do paintings, or?
No, I normally don't. Nope. This is kind of new to me. I don't know what I'm doing.
I was gonna say I don't recall ever seeing you like post any like paintings like that. I've seen you do the digital stuff, which is really cool.
It's extremely rare. The last painting I did that was actually with paint was for a client. It was on a broken off piece of oar, like a paddle, and it was of a fish.
Oh.
But that was client request. That was the last painting I did. I did paint the frog that I sculpted, but that's not quite the same thing.
Now, do you normally do these hangouts on air, or?
This is only my second one.
No.
Yeah, I only recently received privileges.
Gotcha.
So I did one the other day. I did. That's when I did the. I did like 4 speed paintings.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I did Super Dave's and several others. But yeah, I've only had it for a short period of time. Get some color set up.
You kind of remind me of that with painting and everything. You kind of remind me of that. I don't know why I can't remember the name, but there is that guy with the afro who had that.
Bob Ross.
Yes. I don't know why I couldn't remember his name.
You know, it's funny. As I was doing those background trees, I was thinking of him. I couldn't help it. Happy little trees. I grew up on him.
Yeah.
So you can't see it here, but on my iMac screen, I do have like a couple pictures of dinosaurs up there, so I can get some rough idea of what to do color-wise. But mostly I'm just going with the flow, whatever seems to work, whatever. I'm not particular. I got like all these colors to choose from.
Now, what kind of paints are those?
These are acrylic. I got a whole mess of these. These are Liquitex. So they came in a case like this. And that's what I'm using. Let's see, do I have any reds? Sure, what do throw this on there too. And since this is a zombie, we'll need some red for blood. Yeah, I don't think the guy who originally made that suggestion actually thought I would take him seriously and do it.
And now you're doing it.
Yeah. Be interesting to see how it all turns out. I don't know. Yeah, the first broadcast that I did, I had made way too damn long. I think I was broadcasting for over 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And stupid me wasn't blue boxing myself because I was blue boxing my subject matter, which was stupid since I had already screen capped the one I was painting, so I wasn't really looking at it that much anyway. A little bit here and there for details, but for the most part, I was looking at the screen capture, so it wouldn't have mattered. I could have easily switched over.
Oops.
Dope.
Oh, it's Daniel.
Hey, Daniel. Alright, let me darken up this here eye patch so I can tell what the heck it is. Did he go before he even arrived?
Yeah, I think he's having issues with the Google Talk plugin. A lot of people are.
Yeah, I've heard that that's a bug going around.
Yeah.
Hope I don't catch it.
Yeah, I haven't really caught it yet. I mean, stuff happens here and there, but it's like nothing really bad.
Right. Yeah, I haven't had any major issues recently. Not since I switched over to Chrome from Safari for Hangouts.
Yeah, I tried Safari a while back because I was having issues with Hangouts, and it was weird. Safari worked great, but for some reason it would randomly refresh the Hangout at just random intervals. And I don't know why that was.
I know for a while there was a bug going around with it where it would boot you if somebody muted anybody. If anybody muted anybody, you'd get a boot. I had no idea. I didn't know that bug existed. I thought it was something weird with my connection. I'm like, I've hung out for 8 hours at a clip with no issues. I don't understand what's going on. But I guess there was some bug that was going around that I must have been infested with. So yeah, I mean, there was one time where like people were muting people left and right, and I kept getting booted. I'm like, what's going on here?
That's funny. Hey, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
How are you?
I'm doing good. I was watching the broadcast, and I figured I'd try to see if I can get in.
Sure. Yeah, I opened it up to extended circle, so whoever wants to join, feel free. You see the player, come join.
That's cool, man.
I shared the Hangout on my page, so I'm sure people can find the original post and hang out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't make any promises about being even semi-informative. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
Well, for someone who doesn't know what the hell they're doing, it looks pretty good to me.
I fake it real well. Hey, Brian.
What's up, Brian?
Not much. How you doing? Oh, hold on.
Alright, volume's a little low.
There we go. It likes to drop volume levels when I enter a Hangout.
How's it going, Mr. Tillamook?
It is going well. I just finished building a server here.
Sweet.
Oh, nice.
So, not for me, for a client.
Would you suggest? I know you do a lot of servers. Would y'all suggest going to Tiger Direct for a new desktop tower?
Yeah, actually, they have some really good bundles. You can get the 6-core computers for like $300.
Yeah.
With actually, this one I just did, a lot of the parts were from that. I kind of combined that with some other stuff, but they come with the SATA 6 drives, so it's the double speed drives. It has a really nice motherboard it has USB 3 on it, SATA 6. I mean, it just comes with pretty much everything you need, and it came with a really nice video card, which I didn't put in the server.
I think I might have been looking at that bundle yesterday.
It's got the same video card that I paid a couple $100 for. That's in this computer right now. Is what they
Cool.
sent with the bundle.
Do you have a link to that bundle?
Yeah, I can email it to you.
That's cool, man. I appreciate it. Whenever you get a chance. I know I saved a couple in my wish list on that site. So hopefully I'll find something. I'm looking to upgrade in the next 2 weeks or so.
But here's the video card they sent with it. I mean, it's a really nice video card. Look at the box on this thing.
Oh, that is a pretty decent graphics card, yeah.
Yeah, it's the R6. It's the 6770. So it's got DirectX 11 and a gigabyte of the DDR5 HDMI output. So it's a really decent video card.
That's cool, man. What's the memory on the memory card? I mean, on the video card.
It has a gigabyte built in to
That's
this,
cool.
and then I think the computer came with 8 gigs of RAM.
That's all?
Yeah, that's all.
And it's up. Is that the one that's
Had
upgraded?
2 more slots too, so you could upgrade to 16, no problem.
Yeah. I think I might have seen that one, but I'd like to see that. The one I was looking at yesterday didn't have that same video card though.
Yeah. Well, the price. I mean, that was one of the best prices on there, and it had all the stats I was looking for.
That's cool. That's what I'm looking for. 6 core, at least 8 gigs of RAM.
Yep, that's what this one comes with, 6 core, and the price is right. Really nice case. A lot of times, a lot of bundles come with a really cheap case. This
Yeah.
one has a really nice. It's a thermal take case,
Yeah.
or maybe thermal talkie. I don't know what they.
Thermal. I think it's Thermaltake, but
That's what I call
I
them.
have a
thermal
power
take.
source from them.
Yeah, I bought a refurbished computer, a desktop from Tiger Direct a few years ago for my sister, and that thing is still running.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, well, my computer is 5 years old
Oh.
as of April.
Well, in this, it comes with a 600 watt power supply, so I mean, it's got a good power supply on there too. What's crazy is the BIOS. When you boot it up, you actually use a mouse in it. It's got that new UEFI BIOS. So, like, you click around with your mouse to adjust all the settings.
Huh.
It's pretty fancy.
Sweet. And did it come with the operating system?
No, everything but I put Linux on my server, so
right.
What was the hard drive capacity? Was it solid
it had
state?
a terabyte. Yeah, it's a terabyte, but it's the SATA 6G, so it's the fast,
Yeah.
or SATA 6, so it's the fast speed. And I bought another identical one to mirror. That's all they need is for capacity. So I just ordered another off of Amazon. I ordered because they're cheaper off Amazon. I ordered the same single gigabyte or terabyte hard drive and put that in there.
Oh, so you got dual
Yeah, this one's mirrored.
twin drives.
Hmm.
That's cool, man. Yeah, I got a few drives that I have in this one that I'm gonna take out. One's a 2 terabyte. But
So, and it's a nice ASUS motherboard. So it's not like a low-end motherboard.
how's your tablet working for you, Brian?
It's
You still
good.
use that thing?
Yeah, I still use it. Mostly I play games on it, but
I mean, have you found to be a reliable tablet?
yeah, I haven't had any issues, and they put out pretty much, because I have Cyanogen mod on it, they put out updates for it, nightlies pretty much every day, so it always has the latest and greatest Cyanogen on it of ice cream sandwich, so.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife's looking for one.
One thing you might like is it has eSATA. Well, USB 3 would be fast for your, for like an external hard drive for you to store images on.
Yeah.
But it also has what's called eSATA, so that you can get the external SATA hard drives. So it will copy to an external drive at the same speed as an internal hard drive.
That's cool. Yeah, that's nice. see Lightroom 4 came out today.
Supposed to be some. I bet you there's some game releasing today because I drove by the GameStop here and there's people standing out in front. So there's got to be some midnight release of something. I don't know what it is.
Looks good, Cliff.
Thank you. Well, it's almost time to take another picture from the album. Yeah, originally I was going to not really paint this up until next week sometime. But I couldn't get the damn thing out of my head, so I couldn't get any of the work done.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So like, screw it, I can't get any other work done, I might as well get this one done.
So I'll be right back.
So Cliff, are you one of those guys then that once you have something in your head, you have to get it done?
Oh yeah, something like this, like where it's because if you don't strike when the iron's hot, then by the time you get around to doing it, it'll be like, shush. It's never going to be as good as when it's the inspiration is right there.
Right.
Ignore it. I mean, it's one thing like if I had a pressing deadline for the other pieces I need to finish them, then you gotta do what you gotta do for you want to blow a deadline. But since I don't have anything that pressing, I mean I do have commissions, but nothing with that type of a deadline where I can't take some time to do this. Alright, yeah, it's time for another picture. That's where it's at, so currently.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty soon I'll have to add his arms back in, because I kind of painted out his arms. I'm going to add a little hook in there for one of them. Do this from the elbow. Let's see. Start coloring in him the non-zombie parts. Coloring up his flesh. Or I should say his skin. I'm thinking light bluish gray. I don't know why I have a whole set of brushes here, yet I'm using Q-tips to get them.
That I actually wasn't even paying any attention, but yeah, those are Q-tips.
I'm using Q-tips and toothpicks.
Oh, cool.
I mean, for the earlier part, I was using brushes, but yeah, I have this whole nice set of brushes right there, but they're all I think they're just too big for this small of a canvas. And I'm more used to holding a pencil than a paintbrush anyway. Whatever you're watching, if that's copyrighted, this is it on air. So. Okay, but you can try.
That's one thing I've wondered is I do a weekly TechNet News broadcast on a Indian radio station, like online radio station, and it's all open source music that we have, permissions from the artists. I wonder if I could legally play it on here since because I've heard there were issues with that of even if I had permission letters that I wasn't supposed to play any kind of music on here. I wonder if they've gotten that straightened out.
I don't honestly know.
Yeah, the whole copyright system here is still in the beginning stages, so we'll see how things shape up.
Yeah. Because we can just do the tech part, but we have music that plays between segments.
Right.
And so, I guess, if they just want to hear us gab with each other, I guess that's the only option. But I've been ready to broadcast it on here also, because we do it live, on stream. But I didn't want to run into any issues.
Right. Yeah, I hear you. Me neither. I think I hear my 2-year-old. Must be time to switch your TV show over. I shall be right back momentarily. I'll be right back. Okay.
And does that have a peg leg?
It's a bone.
Yeah, it's a bone peg leg.
I just now noticed that. That's funny.
Oh, phone call, one second.
Okay, I'm back. Take a quick look at the comments, see if anybody's commenting anything on the stream. Oh, my cats. I don't know if you guys can. Hello to anybody watching this. Hi.
Everyone watching this, +1 and share.
Are you painting with a Q-tip?
At the moment, yes, I am. Yes, I am.
What have you been using your fingers as well?
No, I have not. I have not used any fingers in the painting of this painting thus far, and I don't think I will. Nope, just at the moment a Q-tip. Although I'll probably switch back to a small brush. Yes, so far since I finished up the background earlier, I've been painting with a Q-tip and a toothpick.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Don't ask me why, I don't know.
Whatever works, right?
Exactly.
They're all tools. Tools for the vision.
That's right, whatever seems to work at the time. Is all good. You better put his hand back in there shortly or I'll forget to. And they only have like a vague clue of where the light source is.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
What have you guys been all up to?
Not much. Just getting back into the week.
Yeah. Today I did. I was off the computer almost the whole day.
Yeah, since I can't really access much, like the computer at my job has an outdated browser, so there's really not much I can access that I'd want to access without it saying, "Please update your browser."
By outdated browser, do you mean Internet Explorer?
It is, and not even the current version.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
one of the
I meant
older.
outdated. I meant, even for that.
Internet Explorer 6, the good stuff.
I think it's like on 4.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Maybe it's 6. I don't even know. I just know every site I go to, it's like, "You're using an outdated browser. Please update your browser." Blah 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 blah. Some of these things might not work. To look at anything on Google Plus, I have to like Google myself and then click on my profile just to see that much. Otherwise, it won't let me in. It's like, no, screw you. Get a better browser.
Yikes.
Yeah, Google's like, we don't accept old IE here. You must use the best of the best.
But really, it's doing me a favor because when I do get in, I'm like, oh crap, I can't do anything anymore. Everything's, all messed up. You're just saving me the heartache. So yeah, I don't bother even going on the computer much. I read blogs.
Went and donated a truckload of computers today.
Oh, nice.
Remember that picture I posted that was a room full of computers?
Mm-hmm.
That the majority of those I took today to donate, and this place loves the donation. I was kind of nervous that they'd say, "This is too many. You can't bring this many to donate," And so I was like, "Oh, well, I have some computers to donate," and they're like, "Yeah." I said, "I have a lot of computers to donate," and so I opened it, and I borrowed my parents' Envoy, and it was stacked to the roof all the way for the whole back area. It's just stacked computers, and so they loved it. So I have more that I couldn't fit in there that I'm going to take later.
Nice.
They want to charge me for the monitors. I've got a stack of monitors, though, so I got to figure out what I'm going to do with those.
I have another monitor sitting around that I've had in storage since I switched over from PC to Mac. If I had another way of connecting a third monitor to this Mac, I would. Well, I don't have the desk space for it anyway, but.
How many monitors does that graphics card hold there, Brian?
3.
1 HDMI and 2 of those.
A DVI, VGA, and an HDMI. So the DVI and the HDMI are pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
A simple graphics converter, a plug converter would make it work. And then, even if you don't have the newer style plug, something like this would convert it to 2 VGAs if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've got somewhere around here I have a HDMI to DVI converter. It's pretty smooth. So that way you'd have 3 if you don't have HDMI on one of your monitors.
Yeah, I do. But, I mean, I just want to be able to use 3 monitors if I need to.
Yeah, I know. It's a really good high-end one. So it's a good brand too.
I have 2 monitors right now, but I'm planning on getting another one here pretty soon.
Is one of them a VGA, or are they both HDMI or DVIs?
One of them's a VGA or DVI. has both, and
Yeah.
then
What's
the
one of
other one is a HDMI. But I would probably get another HDMI or
That's the only issue with this one is you would have one of them's got to be a VGA.
yeah.
So I mean, if you wanted to, you could have the one that's HDMI or VGA go to this one. Then you have the one that's HDMI, and then most likely your new one would support DVI. So that would get all three of them on there.
Yeah. That'd make it work, I'm sure. Yeah, like I said, this one it has both. It has a VGA and a DVI connect on the backside. I feel like I've been stuttering more. Ugh. I need some sleep.
Yeah, when I get tired, I start to like slur my speech. Sometimes I sound like I'm drunk.
So yeah, here's the tablet. See, it works pretty well. Screen looks good.
Um, could you put like Windows stuff on those?
No, not on this.
Not even like Excel or anything like that?
Oh, it's got I mean, it's got the equivalent of Excel. I've got a program that opens up Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and I can edit them. Google Docs will work on this too, though. You can edit in Google Docs, which would open up all of your Word, Excel.
Could you go
documents.
from Google Docs to an Excel spreadsheet?
Yeah, it actually saves in the form of Microsoft Office.
Oh, that's cool. She's gonna need something, but she wants to be able to. Does that have a USB?
Yeah.
So you can put.
Oh well, no, okay. Well, you can plug it into your computer, with the USB cord, but you can't plug USB into this. You have to use Bluetooth. As far as if you had an external keyboard or something,
Yeah.
it would need to be Bluetooth keyboard.
Yeah. I'm trying to look for a good alternative. I was looking at that Asus, whatever the docking station one.
Oh, Transformer Prime.
Yeah, but the reviews aren't that good on it. They're just average. I think Amazon had 3.5 stars.
Well, too, isn't the tablet like a normal price of a tablet, and then like the dock is like what, $150, $200?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, it basically comes out to like a decent laptop once you've
Yeah.
got it figured out.
She wants to be able to take it on the road and then use it as her own little personal as well for like schoolwork and stuff. She's getting her master's online. So I want to give her what she wants, but I want to give her something that's going to work too.
This game is silly, but let me get to where you actually can see. So you have a grocery bag, and you have to stack things in the grocery bag a certain way so that nothing breaks, and it's ridiculous. been playing it on my phone, but I figured why not play it on something that's big? It's a lot easier that way.
Yeah.
Right. I've seen a few videos here and there of the games that are designed for the Tegra 3 chip, the quad-core chip, and man,
Yeah.
some of those games look really nice. Like I saw a demo of a Sonic the Hedgehog game, and that looks really good.
Yeah.
It was really cool. They had the tablet hooked up to an HD TV, and then they had a Bluetooth controller to play the game, and it was nice.
Yeah. One cool thing is on this, I can control my Google TV with it. It's like a huge remote.
Oh,
Connects
cool.
right to my Google TV. And so, like, your Google TV has like a little thumb thing that you can move, the mouse thing around. Instead, I can just touch this and move it on my TV.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Just don't lose the remote.
No, definitely don't.
Oh my goodness. Y'all see my post just now?
Mm-mm.
Hold on, I got it right here. This thing is so true.
Yeah, I'm checking it out right now.
All about babies.
About how they sleep. Like the very first one, top left row, top left, and the top right are like, oh my goodness, that doesn't make me laugh.
I'll have to check.
It's just a bunch of pictures or drawings, diagrams of a baby sleeping with mom and dad in the bed.
Oh boy. Yeah, everyone's still in that phase. Well, actually, no. Some still. I have a couple that still want to. Time for another picture. There's its current phase.
Nice.
Sweet, man. Is this for yourself? Is that personal work?
Yeah, it's the other day I had posted a picture of my supplies or whatnot that I'd recently gotten, which includes a bunch of canvas, the paints, and brushes, and basically I said, hey, look, I got a bunch of supplies, and what the hell should I paint? And somebody had posted offhandedly, it was like, I know, do a zombie pirate T-Rex. Sure, good enough for me. The perfect subject. Nice and challenging, but it's not like, not like there's a pre-existing thing to compare it to. I mean, other than, of course, T-Rex. But it's not like I'm like crazily concerned about accuracy in any way, shape, or form.
Can we talk about movies in here?
Why wouldn't we be able to talk about movies?
Because we're
You can talk
live?
about movies, you just can't show them. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
Have y'all seen any good movies lately? Or know of any good ones coming up?
I haven't seen like an actual movie in ages.
I know The Avengers is coming out here in a couple months.
I have heard The Artist was very good, and I do want to see it. And there was a movie I did see in the theater at a birthday party a couple of weeks ago, but I didn't really. I thought it was kind of silly. It was like the latest movie The Rock is in.
I've heard people say good things about The Help. I never saw it.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's just
Considering Netflix again. Some streaming action. I'm getting bored. Google Plus ain't doing it for me as much.
Yeah, I usually there's a lot of TV shows I watch, but not many on either Netflix or mostly Hulu. And I don't really watch much entertainment at all. I watch TED Talks. So you doing any more photo walks anytime soon, Daniel?
They want me to go to Newport. I talked to Paul and Robert Anderson. I think they're going to be kind of spearheading it with Daniel Fontaine
Yeah.
up in Newport, Rhode Island.
I thought they already did that. Or maybe that was just a more personal thing. Maybe they're doing.
Oh, they did they met up in Boston, I think, the three of them. I think Garber's in on it too, I'm not sure. They asked me to do it there. Fontaine asked me to do it. But I think that's in June. I think it's going to be like a beach party. Going to go visit all the mansions.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, some of the mansions are huge, like 40,000 square feet. It's like, oh my goodness.
That's it?
have to see if I can get up there for that. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, apparently there's a ton of mansions, like just on roads. There's just huge houses, old. Oh,
I'll be right back.
bye.
That's funny.
Be right back.
I couldn't imagine living in a 40,000 square foot mansion.
Dude, we're not talking just 40,000 square foot. We're talking excellent interior designing, I'm sure, too.
Oh,
Old
yeah.
antiques, and it's just like overwhelming. It has to be just to walk in there, but they don't let you take pictures on the inside of any of those houses. And I'm suspecting if you don't take the tour, you can't get into any of them either. But the tours are, I haven't really looked into them, so I have no idea. But we probably wouldn't be doing that. We probably just drive by a lot of houses.
What, just drive by and just jump out of the car and start snapping pictures and drive off?
I have no idea. I gotta do my research, obviously, but
Yeah, that'd be a little suspicious. They'd think you're like scoping out the place to rob it.
no, I think we would walk. From what I've seen on Google Maps, they're all pretty close in proximity.
Okay.
They're like right on the edge of the beach or close to it. So we'll look into it. There's a couple of walks that are like hiking trails and stuff like that where you get to see a lot of the ocean and houses on the edges of the islands and so forth. So we have a few options.
Yeah, it sounds like it'll be a blast.
Yeah, Paul wants to do the beach party. So that sounds like fun, for sure.
Oh, if Paul's there, no bathing suits required.
Oh, my goodness. I'm really going to have to start working out for that one.
Yeah, you'll be the next body painting victim.
No, no one would tune in for that if it was me. Make it stop, make it stop. We'll buy your DVDs, just stop it. Stop it.
What?
What you chuckling about?
Some of these, I don't even know what to think of this. In Spain, no one can hear you scream. Mediterranean fish under threat from gruesome alien parasite which eats their tongues and lives in their mouths.
I've heard of that. Yeah, I've seen pictures of it. It's really freaking creepy. Basically, the parasite takes place of their tongue, and it's so freaky looking. Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. I've seen this before.
Wait, like in, people's tongues, or is it...
No. If it was people's tongues, people would be freaking out. No, they basically I don't know if they rip out the tongue or what, but they take place of the tongue. So then they, whenever the fish tries to eat something, the parasite eats it.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
It's seriously crazy.
Yeah, those are.
Yuck. Yeah, I actually couldn't think of it yet. Okay, it does sound vaguely familiar. These days, everything seems vaguely familiar. I have a feeling at this point I'll probably just spend up all night until this is finished and then regret it when I go to work in the morning.
If you were really good at special effects makeup and could find someone that has similar body type to you, you could turn them into Cliff 2.0 and just have them go in for work.
See, but then they want my paycheck.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I need that. For now. I haven't quite gotten to the point where I can do without it.
Alright guys, I need to head to bed, but Cliff, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the finished product.
Alrighty, well, thank you for spending some time with me.
Yes. Very cool.
Take care.
See you guys.
Take
See you later, Mike.
I need some more coffee.
You're not letting myself have any coffee till tomorrow morning.
Why is that?
Because then I'll never get to sleep. I need to get some sleep.
Oh, you can't sleep on coffee?
Mm-mm.
Oh, man.
Isn't that kind of the point?
Yeah.
Well, you would think so, but after a while, it doesn't keep me up any longer. It doesn't work like it used to. I guess if I stop drinking coffee,
Maybe that's why he doesn't wean himself off.
you know.
Drink it after a certain hour.
Say what?
That's probably why he doesn't want to drink it now, so that it keeps its effectiveness when he wants it.
Yeah, I was trying not to drink coffee today at all, and I started to get a headache. So,
I almost never have coffee. And when I do, it's decaf. I haven't drinking caffeine coffee in years. It was interesting. When I went back to the city to pro with Nita and everybody, they had stopped off at Starbucks. I'm like, what to get? Because since I don't drink coffee, I ended up getting the apple cider. It was really, really good.
Very predictable. I always get a white chocolate mocha.
I just drink coffee.
That sounds pretty good too. Chocolate mocha. Yeah, had I known about their apple cider, I probably would have had some with the New York City Hall too. You know, we have Starbucks around here, just okay, that's enough, right? I was going to drink too. Back when I drink coffee, I was there all the time.
Troy Daniel was just posting on that kid pig sleeping in the bed's parents. He said that kid sleeping on his neck is pretty much how it goes for him.
No, yeah, I hate when the kids pop in bed. I'm going to sleep here.
So it's going to be a crazy week. Hey, Brian, did you say you had that link, or you're going to send it to me? Can't remember.
For which?
For that bare bones kit.
Yeah. Let me look it up real quick. Just post it in here for you.
Are you going to do anything to the sky once you get done with the trees? Cliff?
What? Who?
Are you going to add anything to the background, like in the sky?
I haven't decided yet. Probably not. Yeah. I think I'm just going to finish up the dinosaur itself. I don't know. We'll see how the background looks.
So that's the one I ordered.
Oh, is it? Cool, thanks.
Play it by ear, see how it goes.
Mainly, I got that one because it has the USB 3 and things on the motherboard.
Yeah, if I bought this, I wouldn't have to upgrade for a while, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it does 6 gigabits per second on the hard drive, so it's a nice fast hard drive. If you wanted to, you could double the RAM. You could just get another Patriot, 8 gigabytes. Let's see, what's this come with?
I saw that they had, like,
Yeah.
on the site, like, some of their 4 gigs of RAM sticks were like $16.
Yeah, well, you'd want to get, I would get a matching set, but let me show you which.
I didn't really look at the specs, though, because I'm not familiar with the new standards like USB 3 and the DDR3 stuff. All my stuff is DDR2.
So you could get the fast one for $30 for 4 gigs.
$60 for 2 more sticks.
So yeah, so do $60 and it would get you pretty much
Link me?
full 16 gigabytes.
You got a link for that?
Yeah, you can add it to your order right there.
And these would be the matching ones?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Actually, this one's a little bit faster, I think, than the one that comes with it, but it's the same brand. The ones that are slower, that matches, is actually more expensive. So go with those ones. You'd want the faster ones. I don't know why.
They're faster, but they're cheaper?
It's cheaper, yeah. Same brand though, so it'll clock itself down to this speed. To the speed of your other ones. Oh no.
I just signed into this site yesterday, and I can't sign in right now.
Oh, take off the biz off the front. Sorry, those are links to my business account. So search for the same name under just tigerdirect.com. Actually, I can help you. Yeah, because the one that you're looking at is actually a business-only account. So go ahead and sign in to tigerdirect.com, and then I'll resend you the links.
Oh, that's business to business.
Yeah, so I'm sending you links to the correct one.
Okay. Wait.
Okay, and then there's the other one.
All right, cool. Thank you. The one that they have on the front page, on the front. On the main banner, it looks pretty good. That Acer.
I'm not seeing that. Not a big fan of Acers personally. Yeah, I mean, I've had issues with Acers that I've ordered for a client. And I tried to contact them because it came with a bad memory module. I contacted them, and then they never would get back to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One thing I like about the kits is they're not proprietary, so if a part goes bad, you can just replace it with any part.
Yeah.
Sometimes with those pre-built ones like the Acer, you go in there and things are custom sometimes to where you can't replace parts.
Could
Or you
I
can't
could I
put
hook
in
up
another motherboard.
could I hook up my DDR2 hard disk drives to this motherboard?
You mean your SATA 2 ones?
Yeah.
SATA, yeah. Yeah, you could. It has a lot of slots for hard drives, so you could put those in there, and it has plenty of plugs.
I see 3.
There's more plugs than that. There's let me. Actually, I'll tell you. There are 6 SATA 6 ports, 2 SATA 3, or well, this SATA 6 gigabits, 2 SATA 3 gigabits, and then it's got 1 power eSATA and 1 regular eSATA. So yeah, I mean you can put 6 hard drives in on this 6 gigabits per second.
And the power supply, what kind of how many connections does that have?
I think it has 6 plugs for the SATA, and then there are a number of the regular plugs.
The
Power
4-pin?
plugs.
The white ones?
No, the ones that the old style hard drives went into. It's got a number of those too. So you can get little converters
Yeah.
to make it so that those, if you need more for hard drives, more than the 6 for your CD-ROM. I think, like right now, I've got 3 or 4 open plugs that I'm not using at the moment on the SATAs. So there's new style power plug. All right, well, I got this server done, so I've got an early appointment, so I should probably go. At least try to go to bed.
All right, man.
Alrighty, take
But I'll
care.
talk to you soon.
Take
All right,
care.
Brian.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah.
Thanks for the links, man.
Hey, no problem. We'll see you later.
Oh wow, that thing will hold up to 32 gigabytes of RAM. That's seriously silliness. That's good though. Hmm. Your son feeling sick or something, Cliff?
My son, no.
And just up late?
Oh, my daughter, yeah, she's
Oh, that's your daughter.
I don't know. I think she's one of the ones who would like to be sleeping in bed with me, except for I'm not sleeping.
Uh,
Yeah, she's in that out of her crib, but not quite comfortable sleeping in her own bed yet phase. So I start to grow tired of the whole taking her back up, putting her back in her room.
oh yeah, I hear that.
You know, or I'll stay in her room till she falls asleep, and then I'll start walking out of the room, and then the instant I start walking out, bam, she wakes right back up. I'm like, no, curse you.
Yeah. We still deal with my 4-year-old right now who likes to wake up in the middle of the night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my 4-year-old, well, 5-year-old now, she's another one who wants to constantly join us. I'm like, no, no, you may not. You guys have your own rooms. Go sleep in them.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, this looks like my new computer. Figure I'll buy it and write it off.
There you go.
Most of it off. Most write it off. write most of it off anyway.
Now, in order to write it off, it has to be just for business use, right? Technically.
Yeah. Anytime I'm on the internet, I'm doing research.
That's right. I'm always doing research.
Or I'm networking for my business.
Yes. Yes. Mine is a business networking tool.
Sounds solid to me. Hmm.
That wasn't good. They dropped my camera.
What'd you drop?
My camera.
Oh.
Oh, it's all good. Oh, when I dropped it, I accidentally changed the setting on the phone.
Wow. How many hours do you think you put in already?
I have no idea. I think I'm going to stop this shortly because I don't want to go over the 2-hour mark if I haven't already. Which I honestly don't know if I have. And I think I hear my wife coming home. So I think I'm going to cut the video out right about here. So this is where it currently is at.
Looks good, man. I love his whole jawline. Looks good. Lots of detail.
Thank you, sir. So I might continue working on it tonight, but I'm going to stop the hangout. So take care, everybody who might be here watching this still. I have no idea. If you are, leave a comment. All right. Take care. Bye, everybody.
All right.